Welcome back. Now, do you ever get tired of taking your car out on errands, looking for parking? How would you like to sit back and let someone else do the driving? Literally drop you right at the front door. That's the kind of service that you get if you live at Splendido, an all-inclusive life plan community in Oro Valley. Joining us now to talk about all of that is Gail Morgan from Splendido and Splendido driver Lenny Wade. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Lenny, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And Gail, thank you for coming back.
Thank you. Good morning.
If by chance someone hasn't had a chance to hear, tell us a little bit about Splendido and how this actually, what we're talking about today, fits in.
Great. So Splendido is, like you said, a life plan community for those 55 or better. So as long as you're over 55, you can consider Splendido. It's truly about planning. So you get to plan your lifestyle today, and that may be enjoying a variety of recreation, the fitness center, the spa, one of the many restaurants. But in addition, you are planning for services, weekly housekeeping. We'll talk about transportation, 24-hour concierge, and then down the road. So down the road, if the unknown should occur and there's a medical crisis, or you even find your health failing on a permanent basis, when you move to Splendido, you're pre-arranging that should you need care of any sort in skilled nursing, assisted living, even memory care, it's going to be available to you right there on site, and it's included at a lesser price. So it's great for pre-planning the lifestyle today, and if the uncertain occurs, how you're going to deal with it.
And like you said, we've talked about so many of the different services and things that you guys have available. We are going to focus today on the driving, but, you know, kind of going into where you're giving up driving can be kind of like a big turning point for some people. What is it that you maybe tell someone if they're a little reluctant to kind of give that up?
You know, driving represents a lot of independence, especially as we age. And as we become older, driving can be more difficult, but it's that one thing that seems to say to people, I will lose my independence if I'm not able to drive. And so what Splendido does is we include the driving that Lenny will talk about in our services, but it's not just about transportation. What we have found is it's far more about psychologically enjoying life. People are afraid when they give up driving, they're going to lose their freedom. When they move to Splendido, what they discover is by having this incredible network of transportation, their independence is multiplied.
Yeah.
So right now, it's holiday season, the roads are busy, the parking lots are a mess, and a lot of people, if they're home, they're not going to take their car out of the garage. But at Splendido, we're going to take care of all the hassles. So actually, they are out and about far more than they were afraid they were going to be by giving up their cars.
Well, Lenny, like we said, you are one of the shuttle drivers.
I'm indeed, yes.
You're going to tell us about some of the services.
Well, basically we provide transportation for at least 7 days, on and off. The main thing is Monday to Friday, it's going to be medical appointments in the new year, which is one of our biggest problems within Splendido. You know, with all these elderly people, they've got to go to the doctors, and they're so grateful for it, especially in the limo, you know.
Yeah.
And they just say, you know, oh, this is a wonderful service. I said, well, but I had to give up my car, you know. I said, well, you know, it's just amazing. And they love it.
So that you're getting great feedback,
great
response, and they get to hang out with you.
Yep. Trouble about that.
No, I'm sure that is one of the big things that they love about that. And Gail, this really, you know, like Lenny was saying, such a good response. They're saying, you know, they love being able to go to medical appointments or anything else. This just fits right in with kind of that worry-free mindset that you guys are all about.
The transportation is an example of choice. So at Splendido, you can bring a car. We have plenty of residents that have brought 2 cars. Many of the homes have 2-car garages or single-car garages, or you can give up the car and use the transportation services. So Splendido truly is about offering a variety of services, amenities, and options for someone to choose from, so you really can paint the lifestyle. We call it retirement at Splendido. So you can take the have-tos off your list, the have to grocery shop, the have to clean the home, the have to get the car service, and replace it with the want-tos. And one of the delightful things is that so many residents, and Lenny can attest to that, so many of them have discovered new things. They're hiking, they're traveling, they're painting. So really the retirement has allowed them to, recreate the next phase of their lives.
We really get a great picture of that each time you come on. And Lenny, it was so nice to meet you today and learn how you're getting such great feedback from all the people over at Splendido that use the service. You guys both have such a great holidays, and thank you for coming.
You too.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Now, to learn more about Splendido and all of their innovations, call 878-2600 or visit splendidotucson.com.